Hello my beautiful twin flames. This is a collective reading and we are going to take a look at, we're just going to do an energy update for you in regards to what's going on in your twin flame connection right now. So this might be a bit different to the readings that I usually do, where I usually look at what's going on with divine masculine and then what's going on with divine feminine individually. I am just going to take a look at where you are in your connection and what's actually happening in your connection rather than what's happening with each individually everywhere in your life. Alright, so let's take a look at what's going on. The readings are not gender specific and the roles can be reversed. You're not always going to be in the same energy. Okay, so you will have to take it as it resonates. And I will say here for masculine, she for feminine, just to keep it easy. And yes, thank you so much for all your love and support. I do appreciate all of you. And remember to check the description box below. My contact details are below, my email, my links to all my platforms for private help. That is obviously where I can really help you get to where you want to go in this connection. And please remember to like, share and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new content. Alright friends, let's see what's going on in your connection right now. Let's see. Okay. So right now there is this Five of Swords. This is conflict. This is could be physical conflict, two people fighting over one person. This could be inner conflict going on or a little bit of both. But there is fighting, there is conflict going on right now in this connection. And with the Five of Wands here, which is mind games, it's wanting to win at all costs. It is also, getting what you want at any cost type of an energy. And with the World here, which is ending of cycle, starting a new cycle, but with a brand new consciousness. Alright, so what is happening in this connection right now is before in this connection there was mind games. There was mind games, manipulation, wanting to win at all cost, but there was no sincerity towards it. And that obviously led to an ending in this connection. There can never be an ending in this connection, but there was a letting go of it. Alright, a letting go of the connection, and it just wasn't where it was supposed to be. It wasn't divine timing for this connection to actually come together. And this led to a really big shift in your twin flame connection. Before it was just mind games, there was no sincerity in this connection, in actually bringing this union together. Where with the Five of Swords here, this was the ending, or this is the ending of the cycle that is taking place here, and the new cycle starting is really fighting for this connection. All right, really fighting for this connection to actually bring it into harmony, to bring it into a physical union. So I feel like the mirroring effect that happened here is one of the two. I'm just going to call it the way that I see it, is the divine masculine were playing around with mind games, leading divine feminine to believe that he was sincere to bring this connection into the physical, but it was just nothing more than just getting what he wanted, which wasn't a long-term commitment at the time. And I feel like what divine feminine started mirroring back to the divine masculine here, and you can reverse it. You will know how it is, or how it was playing out in your connection, or how this is playing out in your connection. The divine, I'm just going to say the divine feminine, because for most I pick up this is the divine feminine, who then kind of did the same thing here to the divine masculine. And moved on with someone else, or just moved on. Alright, mirroring that that energy back to divine masculine. And both right now are coming to this deep realization that this is what has happened. A role reversal took place here in this connection. What the divine masculine did up to one point, the divine feminine mirrored right back to the divine masculine, and it actually switched the energies around into a role reversal where the divine feminine became the runner from this connection and denying this connection with divine masculine, and the divine masculine became the chaser and believer in this twin flame connection. Alright, this is what I see happening in the connection right now. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I can see. Ooh, many cards, let me just pick them up. Yeah, and I'm just going to read them as they come. Alright, yes, as I said, the divine feminine turned into the Queen of Swords. Alright, that cut the divine masculine out, and she became brutal in her communication. She stopped communicating to divine masculine. I believe there was a big argument or a big fight, and divine feminine told divine masculine to F off, cut him out. She was brutal in her communication, and she closed off emotionally completely. And this is what brought this tower down, alright, and this shift. Alright, this is what brought this tower down and what caused this role reversal shift in this connection. Divine feminine mirroring everything she had to go through before in this connection, right back to a divine masculine, and he's going through the same thing right now. He put her in a third party situation before, and I believe, as I said, there was a role reversal. Now divine feminine is with another party. The heartache she went through before, when divine masculine was brutal in his communication and he kept on ghosting her, blocking her communication, and divine masculine is going through right now. Divine feminines may have blocked their divine masculines, moved on with someone else, or chose someone else over them, where they probably chose a karmic over the divine feminine before. Alright. So even though it may look like this connection is over on the surface, and everything is falling apart, there is actually growth happening in this connection. Alright, both polarities have to go through certain things in this connection to really understand what the other one was actually going through. So a role reversal sometimes do happen in these connections. Actually, I do believe that it happens all the time, because that is the only time you actually embody the other energy and you really get to a deeper understanding of why they did the things they did. And this is actually when it brings this union into balance, is when there's a deeper understanding of both those polarities, and you do carry both of those energies equally. Okay, so there is been growth, and it's still growing slowly at this stage, and both I feel are pretty closed off and defensive right now, because divine masculine is scared his divine feminine will put a sword straight into his heart, and divine feminine is closed off and defensive because she doesn't want to deal with it anymore. And both are actually putting in the work on themselves and in their own lives right now, which are planting seeds for the future here, which are planting seeds that is growing in this connection. And right now, there is this crossroad. I do feel like both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are becoming aware, fully aware of what is actually really happening in this connection, and that it is actually in a growing phase, and that neither one of them are really ready for this beautiful unconditional loving union, and both of them still have work to be done, and both of them are right now sitting on this fence. Alright, sitting on this fence, you know, do I just stick with what I'm doing right now, and it might not be fully fulfilling, or it might not be giving me everything that I want, but it is preparing me for something better later? Or do I risk? Connecting with my twin and actually see if there's a chance to come into union now. So both twins here are sitting on the fence, trying to make a decision. Are we just gonna keep doing what we're doing right now, and that is working on ourselves, because I really know that I'm not fully ready for this connection? Or shall I reach out towards my twin and see if we can come to some kind of an agreement to be together and work on these things while we are together? For those twins that I'm channeling here today, both are fully aware of this twin flame journey. Both have gone through a lot. Both have grown a lot. And their maturity level here is definitely at the point where I feel that if they do decide to actually be together, that they will be able to actually deal with whatever still needs healing in this connection and together. They are mature enough to actually face these things together. But both are sitting on the fence, shall we just keep the separation going for a little bit longer and just get done what we need to get done within ourselves first? Or do I reach out towards my twin and say, listen, okay, I know we are not fully healed and there's still work that needs to be done. We are not at a point where we do fully unconditionally love each other, but I do feel we are ready to actually face this together. This is actually a very powerful reading, because both twins here are fully aware of the journey, fully aware of how this connection functions, fully aware of the mirroring effect, fully aware of the level of growth which are going on within themselves and the other one, as well as what still needs to be healed. And both are fully aware that there is still healing that needs to be done as well. Alright, let me see if there's anything else Spirit wants to bring to light in this connection. But there is a third party situation now, and I do believe this time it's on the divine feminine side, where it was on the divine masculine side before. But both are deep down ready to actually fight for this connection if both can just come to the point of discussing this and actually making a decision to be together and work on this. You see. Okay, there's the twin flame union, a commitment, marriage. Let's do this together now. And both are put up in their head about it, trying to listen to their intuition. Both are ready to actually listen to their intuition. Is it time? Can we do this together? Or do we still need to take time apart? But I feel like neither twins here are, no, okay, not neither twins. The divine masculine is absolutely heartbreaking here. The divine feminine are doing well and ready to just accept what is and move on, create a beautiful life, and maybe even be with someone else, which could be a soulmate, and really live to the fullest while this connection still takes a time to actually come together. And I feel like the divine feminine here also are not pushing for it to happen in this lifetime, of settling in and surrendering to whenever this connection is ready. The divine masculine on the other side, not so much. The divine masculine are carrying a lot of heartache here in regards to this connection, and so there is still a difference in what the twins are obviously going through here. I feel the divine feminine here is not feeling, pushing this connection away, not dealing with it. I'm not going to say not dealing with her emotions, but and I'm also not going to say emotionally cut off from the divine masculine. Divine feminine is just in this place of not feeling any negative emotions and are surrendering to divine timing. Divine masculine is not in that space right now, but the divine masculine might have been in that space before. Alright, and now that whole role reversed into, alright, yeah, this is pretty deep, but this is obviously where these connections go and what needs to happen for the growth in this connection. Yeah, you see the divine masculine is the one sweating this connection right now. Alright, the divine masculine is drowning in emotions. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. Remember to check the description box below for my contact details, my email, all my links to all my platforms. And thank you so much for all your love and support. And please remember to like, share and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.